The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello there, people. It is Pod Talk today, everybody. The podcast about podcasts. Y'all gonna have to give me like 2 seconds, right? Because I didn't know I was opening this show, and I'm still chewing my food a little bit.
I thought he was about to open.
Yeah. Because, you know, people be having a day going, and they got to grab up their vittles where they can. And so that's what I did. I think I got my last swallow down. I knew it. Got that last one down. So you guys, it's us. We're here. All of your hosts of Pod Talk. Some of us in the building. Some of us are here in spirit. You've got me, Tam, telling tales. Hello. And then over here to my left, you go ahead and tell the people who you are.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy B Todd. How y'all doing?
Hey.
And to the lower bottom is not to the lower bottom. That's terrible. Shout out to Q.
I'm starting off bad.
The award-winning producer.
Yeah,
from the BPAs. Q Lewis. Though his sound is always something wrong, we will figure this out in a minute. But as we go,
you gotta say the part that he always say.
Q Lewis, he said, hold on, wait a minute, he don't want nobody saying his part.
Right, I don't want nobody saying his part.
You can't say Todd and D because he get pissed.
I don't care when girls do it.
He's like, when I be fucking it up.
Yeah.
Like,
up,
D.
What up, my guy?
Q, how you always miss the Q?
Nah, I ain't missed the Q. I was talking to my old man.
Okay.
He ready to do his own
I was talking to my old man.
Bam.
Introduce yourself.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. Red Zone, baby.
Gang.
Yeah, my bad. I was, I hadn't seen my old man since last week. I had to kick it with him for a minute.
That's
what's up. Shout out to Q. Q won the award in the T-shirt, and I appreciate that. He is the owner, but the duck on the shirt had the tux.
It did happen.
Listen,
Okay,
that's fancy.
Hey,
I like that.
Right.
Now, Miles, you gotta tell everybody who you are. They can't see you, but they can hear your voice.
I'm Miles Dixon, M. Dixon, the mediapreneur. I'm branding myself.
Hey.
Don't forget about the rebranding the podcast that coming November 9th.
And don't forget about our producer,
Y'all
Mr.
see it?
Cal Deal.
Yeah, Calvin Deal.
All right.
Shout out to Cal, though. Cal be coming through with the run of show. Like, he on point, dog. Shout out to my dog. He be doing his thing.
Yeah.
definitely.
I don't see how you won producer of the year then, because you don't do none of that shit.
I do that.
No, actually, I mean, he did it for my show. But, I mean.
Yeah, but you special. In every meaning of the word.
You know
what?
who you asked.
You know what you meant when you said that.
You know?
Hey, no, remember Eddie Murphy? She's special. You remember that part? Anyway.
What is that on? What color? Yeah, that one shit.
What'd you say?
What movie was that from?
That was Eddie Murphy Raw. I mean,
Boomerang?
no, Delirious. It was one to stand up.
Oh, it's a stand-up. All right, my bad. Okay.
She's special. So anyway, we got a lot of things going on. We got current events coming up. What we got coming up, Tam?
Oh, what are we talking about? I be looking time for this one. He back in the building, so I'm like, what you got for us, time?
Man, I just recently heard about this messed up documentary about.
What?
It's about what is it called? Neighbor, something neighbor.
Oh yeah, the next door neighbor.
Next door neighbor, yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's bold as hell. Like this racist lady. It's funny we was just talking about that, but yeah, this racist lady, she didn't like no kids playing around in her yard, basically, and all the kids in the neighborhood played. She didn't even own the place. You know what I'm saying? She 50 something.
Not
single.
you a renter.
Yeah, 50.
She said it too. Not that you're a renter.
She 50 something, single, and she just didn't want all that racket. But my thing is, why didn't you just move? So anyway, she threw some shit at one of the kids, called them out their names. The mama come over there, boom, she blasted her through the door. Then called the police after the fact instead of calling beforehand.
I remember that. I haven't seen the documentary, but I remember that.
Yeah, man, it's bold though, man.
I don't even know if I want to see it. I think I'm gonna just take your word for it. It's as bad as it sounds like.
I didn't watch it either. I just heard about it because it was like she got sentenced 25 years. And it sounded like at first they wasn't about to even sentence her until, they started protesting.
Yeah, because you love making up, an excuse for why them get to do whatever they want to do. And baby, all we got to do is walk in and yell. And it's like, oh my God, I fear for my life.
Yeah.
Boom, cat, bow, bow.
I would actually say this too, and I'm going to say this live. Sometimes we don't get the repercussions of wanting to be a part of their lives. If we don't want to live where they lived, right, and it comes from us not wanting to fix our area that we live at,
right.
I hated the suburbs. I never had an office in the suburbs, never, till AI 6, 7, 8 years ago, and it was only because it was cheaper out here. You know what I mean? My downtown office is $8,000 a month.
Yeah,
so I was like, that was crazy. I was there for like 3 years. And I was like, that's too much money. And then when I found out Southfield was like only like $8 per square foot, I'm like, I'm going to Southfield.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, sure.
But everybody was leaving Southfield. You right down through Southfield right now. You got vacant.
So many empty office space.
You know what I mean? Like office space available.
Right.
Yeah.
Made a nice looking sign.
Yeah, but at the same time, I really want to move on Livernois. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Livernois is lit, bro.
Yeah, but
I don't know about that parking.
Yeah, that parking. That's
See,
the
I'm
parking.
all for some good parking. You know what I'm saying? It's cute to be all in the,
In the
nice
mix.
little areas and everything, but I need to be able to park my car. I don't need to be worried about if I'm gonna get a ticket because I stayed there too long.
I don't like the parking, and I don't like the mics. What you call that?
Rats.
Infestation.
Infestation.
Yeah.
It's rats out there.
I mean, more restaurants and all that. Yes.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's what comes with
Oh,
it.
yeah. True.
And they wasn't prepared for it. You know what I mean?
The rats. They used to be a song, remember? The rats.
Yeah. Shout out to fucked up hip hop.
Right. For real.
This is one of my favorite shows I like doing because after coming from Afros and Audio, I realized how important certain things are. And Q taught me a whole lot. Shout out to Q and Monk Money. They told me a whole lot about these podcasters. I didn't really pay attention to them because we doing our own thing. But
I can't tell because you didn't want to open the door for us today. That'll be your favorite podcast. Oh, okay.
No, anyway.
Outside in the rain and shit.
Okay.
Shout out to Audio Podcast Matters. And I think I'm going to go more in that direction anyway. So, shout out to Audio Podcast.
I might have mentioned that a time or two.
I think
you and Lake. But I don't like nothing that's easy. You know what I mean? When things are easy, I'm not interested.
Well, I ain't gonna say it's easy.
It will be easy for me. I'm an audio engineer.
That's
I mean,
so I'm an audio engineer. So.
But even with, which kind of leads into our topic for today, which is tech and podcasting. There's a lot of other stuff that goes into just having the audio podcast because you got to make sure it gets marketed to the right places.
But that's anything.
Yeah, but that's why I say I don't necessarily consider it to be something that's going to be easy.
Well, I'm talking about
it's just different in the basis of podcasting.
Yeah. So I'm talking about far as the production, like all you have to do.
I agree with you to a degree, right? So it is easier because obviously I know you do audio engineering, but I think the challenge for us comes into like really creating an audio visual. If you get like
Make
to
make
create
them
all the
see
sound
what you hearing.
effects.
Yeah.
Right, the sound effects, the background music, all that stuff is stuff that we don't necessarily do all the time because we always doing video.
Right.
So I think
But-
this
Go
will be a
ahead.
little bit challenging, but I think it'll be fun though.
Well, I think it'd be fun because I put in my head how to make it fun. But
Yeah.
audio engineer, I mean, that's my background. Like I've been engineering since I
Exactly.
was 14 years old. And
Right, I
I have
told you,
a-
it's a temptation.
shut the hell up. And I have a very masterful ear. You know what I mean? And recording, if you could record music, regular audio on a condensed mic, it's easy. You know what I mean?
Right, for sure.
When you dealing with someone singing and harmonies, you know, blend it together and make it sound good, master it. That's easy for me. But I know I figure out a way how to make it fun.
Yeah,
You
for
feel me?
sure.
So shout out to like I'm gonna do a soap opera style. So I'm gonna do it like that.
Vaudeville. Y'all ever heard of vaudeville?
No, but put me up on it. Send me a link.
Vaudeville was like this was way back in the day. This was like a way to put Broadway musicals in all audio.
Oh, that's dope.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
this was a throwback though. Like, so they tried to bring it back. I don't know if y'all remember this. I think damn, I can't remember which actors did it. I want to say it might have been Mekhi Phifer. I can't remember, but they tried to bring it back, and this was before like audio dramas was like making a push. But it's that kind of thing. Though. So yeah, just kind of like what was the Joy on Time during the show? The way it is, the way it was.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but yeah. Now
So like
it's
that.
funny that y'all say that because that's been like my thing for a minute. Is the audio dramas. Back when I was just podcasting, video podcast on YouTube, I would talk about the difference between audio books and audio dramas. The one I'm listening to right now, because this one is produced by Kerry Washington. I think Lawrence Fishburne was on it and Dule Hill.
Yeah.
It's called Prophecy.
Okay, that's dope.
And they in their second season, and it's so dope. It's where they are reenacting stories from the Bible in current day.
So,
and
that sound familiar? Q,
Kerry
what that sound like?
Washington
That
is
sound a
the
little
Virgin
familiar.
Mary, and then they have like these different modernizations of stories from the Bible and how it's like starting all over again and stuff. So they in season 2. I'm into it, and it is
Send me the link,
chef's
please.
kiss.
Yeah.
Love
Dealing with tech into podcasting, everybody think it's a hard thing. When we was at iForce and Audio, I had a conversation with Pablo. I don't know if you remember Pablo. Q. Oh, now you want to pop your ass up here. I thought you had something to do, Cam. Anyway,
I fuck with Pablo. We had Pablo on the show.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was asking. That's what I was asking. Todd, do you remember Pablo? Anyway,
Did we interviewed him?
yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
He wore
I think he's
glasses?
under-
Yeah, he wore
Okay,
glasses.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
So he was at Afros on Audio, and we was going back and forth. And then when he seen our hookup because we broadcasted live, he was like, "So is this so you talking about?" I'm like, "Yeah." And just to know that this right here, the only reason why this is not as much as the Procaster, what's the Rode Roadcaster? What is it called? Roadcaster, because this is actually a plastic casing. The Roadcaster is a aluminum casing. This is only $349, and it runs by battery. You feel me?
Got you.
And then when
It's better for mobile.
yeah, and I had the $13 mics out, right?
I knew them $13 mics was gonna come up.
You already know.
I knew it.
Hey, every time.
They looked cute. They sounded good considering all the noise that was going on with them. And so
No, not good.
they were like, tell me what? I said, dog, Q, who is that?
These $13 mics, and I'm like,
That was a good one, though. That was a good one, though.
Oh, you crazy.
Not too much.
okay.
So anyway, no, but when I showed him everything, I said, man, you can do this with iPhones or whatever.
Right.
He was like, huh? And they didn't get it. And I'm like, dog, it don't take that much, bro. If you can start off with one microphone, one iPhone or one iPad, you can podcast how you want to.
Yeah.
And shout out to Q. Q got the new headphones. The new microphones for broadcasting. What is it called? The No Mono?
Oh, the No Mono sound capsule. So we actually recorded our sound with that sound capsule when we did our panel.
Which was
And
fire, actually.
It came out. It came out really good. Now, what we're trying to figure out is how we can use that capsule for a live broadcast. And it's got to be a way.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm not sure. It's really just for recording right now. But we're trying to figure out a way to use it like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna really dig deep in it within the next couple of days about it. But tech and podcasting should not be that expensive.
Yeah.
And just because you spend a lot of money on shit, don't mean it's gonna work. It's gonna work good for you. You know,
That's true.
Since Q got the mics that the Zoom mics, these are probably the best mics you're gonna get, bro.
Yo, and what's crazy about these Zoom mics is that I got Rode mics to go with the Rodecaster, and the Zoom mics sound better.
Yeah, all day, because Zoom is one of the first tech companies dealing with audio.
Got you.
As far as film and stuff like that, they bought out another company, a Panasonic division, and Panasonic had the best sound. But now
I got that joint right now, just sitting on the bar, just looking crazy. It's heavy as hell too, though.
That's what she said. But listen,
Wow, I should have known.
don't. She did. I call her. Anyway, I know. I'm sorry, Tam. I'm sorry. I know. I'm so
Now hit the
Both of them.
Anyway, so in the tech world, what do you feel are some of the best things to look out for, Tam?
Definitely.
Tam.
Definitely microphones. That is going to be super important. And along with the actual microphones, the testing that goes on behind utilizing them, making sure that what you have in place is proper for what you want to use it for.
True.
And that you know how to operate them.
Yeah.
Practice.
And also the placement of your office or wherever you at. Because if this was on a back road like a freeway, you'll be able to hear it constantly. You feel me? Because it's going on a consistent sound basis. So that's something to think about too. Do not have your microphones by windows or screen windows.
I think one of the important things too to think about when you're talking about tech for podcasting is really start focusing on things that are mobile. Like really start thinking about things that you can up and go somewhere else in podcasts. Like you don't want to get set on like building a studio with all of this shit that you can't move around. Like you want to be able to be like, all right, you got to interview somewhere, but they can't come to you. Like there's no other spot. Like you need to, let's say you need to interview them at the bar or at their office. Like you want to have some equipment that's gonna make that easy, so that you know that's easy to do shit. Like I saw that when Gillian Wallow was saying, like you should basically, just like a photographer kind of ride around with his camera, like as a podcaster, you should be rolling around with your mobile studio. Just you never know, you might have to bust out and do a podcast.
That's funny you said that because I keep my pod stuff with me. I don't know why, but I do. It's nuts. I keep it in my trunk.
In a minute, I think everyone is going to become like a news reporter. You feel me?
I don't think so. I think they might be out here podcasting and talking, but they not about to be no journalists and no newscasters because the people don't want to do the work behind the scenes. You don't want to read nothing. You don't want to research. You don't want to make sure what you're talking about is right. They will not.
And the crazy part about research, you can look up the research and listen to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even want to do that.
But what I'm saying like that, I'm just saying like this. Like he said, he carried his stuff with him. So just imagine he's riding down the street one day and something comes about the no king laws or whatever was coming.
Reporting to you live.
Right.
That's going to be on that.
Yeah, so recording live right here from the No King pod.
Tam, you definitely got to be in more movies. Go ahead.
Yeah. Please do.
Such a character. Y'all should see my whole face.
They do.
I'm right about that.
Oh, they do? You on there? Where you at? Oh, there you go. Why did I not realize you've been on this camera the whole time?
Yeah.
Right.
Ignoring
I'm
you?
like, why you saying that?
Tam is in here looking like a superstar. I don't know what it is. Is it the makeup or something? I don't know.
It probably is. It's the Estee Lauder.
Tam in here looking like a superstar.
Estee Lauder.
Sound like
They need to hire me.
Sound like that nigga hungry. She looking like a nice lamb.
Hey, I don't have a microphone that Q got, but I'm checking in here now.
I know that's right. What up,
No,
no,
you
Cavs?
stupid.
Shout out to they was giving you props on your professionalism on doing a great outline for us every
Oh,
week,
nah,
bro.
for sure.
Oh yeah, I'll
Appreciate
be
that.
trying, man. I'll be trying, man.
And we need to try harder to stay on task with what you be telling us to do and to talk about. We
just
know the
add-
topic and then we be just doing our own
Yeah.
thing. We stay
Oh,
on
no,
topic
these
though when
all-stars,
Miles
fam.
wasn't here.
These is all stars, man. This how this go. Y'all do what y'all do.
Nah, you put in the work. We gonna do it. We gonna get better.
Definitely.
So when you came with the topic, what was you thinking about, Cal?
The tech behind the mic, man. That's just it was just something I'm still learning on. So I thought it was something that I could push out here for y'all to have another master class on.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you the main thing about tech behind podcasting, though, that anybody who's doing podcasting need to understand. If there is a chance that the shit can go wrong, it will.
Well,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
Oh
the
my
one-
goodness!
you
I
gotta-
got 3 setups for like when I go to
Right.
do red carpets. I have like 3 different ways to get my content because if something can go wrong, it will go wrong, and I just got to have a backup plan.
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah,
You
man.
want to
definitely
make a
go
plan.
And
wrong.
you know what? We got some folks in the chat. Can we?
Oh,
I don't want to
sorry.
forget
What
about
up,
our
though,
people in the
chat?
chat. Yeah.
What up, chat?
Okay,
What up,
Rhea?
y'all know. Hold on, I gotta
Rhea.
scroll all the way to the top. Rhea is gonna be in the building, always supporting us.
Always showing
Hey,
love.
girl,
Appreciate
hey.
you, Rhea.
And I want to actually get to one of her comments where she says mobile podcasting is always a plus. It's just that being mobile leaves room for more challenges, but it's definitely a plus. And like I just got done saying, when I'm doing like the red carpet stuff, I usually got 3 different options because the things will go wrong a little bit more when you mobile versus when you stabilized.
Well, going live is different all the way. Like you said, anything can go wrong.
Yeah.
Especially dealing with other people's internets or other people's frequencies in their buildings. And if it's a still
Shit get the glitching up. You look like a Lego. Yeah. Yeah. I've been there. I've been there, bro. So yeah.
So any one variable could just ruin your show.
or
sure.
if you let it, you know.
If you let it, yeah.
If you
Yeah.
let it, 'cause
I ain't gonna
sometimes-
say ruin it. Yeah, it is a sad
But
thing.
it might delay some things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It disappoints you for sure because you
What
look.
up, Shannon? Go ahead.
Yeah, no, because you're looking at it like, so if somebody watching me live and they start glitching or whatever, you can't see me, but you might be able to hear me better than you can see me.
Right.
That's still a plus because I'm still getting my point across. You hear me, you can respond. But to you, because you putting this out, you like, dog, I want this shit to. It ain't gotta look crispy, but better than this. You
It
know
can't
what I'm
be
saying?
raggedy. Because
Yeah.
I've had that circumstance where the tech literally took us out the game. I was like, hey, let me put up a message. Thank you all for tuning in, but the shit is over.
Yeah.
Because I'm not about
Oh,
to keep on letting this just
And
look a
also,
mess.
depending on what you talk about when you go live, if whoever monitor this shit don't like it, boop, you off.
I
That
feel like
happened to me.
that. I feel like
so-
that really happens. Yeah, for sure.
It happens. It happened to me. That's how I know. Shit.
Oh, you know what? Let me see. We gotta say hi to some more folks. Well, we don't have to say hi to Calvin now because he right here. Hey.
Oh yeah, I'm in the
Oh,
building.
Tox is hot. Okay, he right here too. Okay, then we be in our
Tam, you
chat.
feeling real good today. What happened?
What up,
Yep. I saw that one finger go up.
Tony out there.
Never mind.
Listen, we got
Tony.
Tone in the hi.
Tony,
What you doing, Tone?
Oh, shout out Toxic Talk, man. They
Yeah,
do they
definitely
know they
shout out
on
Toxic
they on
Talk.
next week.
Come on,
Controversy
in.
in podcasting next week's topic.
Pull
Oh,
up
okay,
on
good.
us.
Yeah,
And I saw you, Miles. You had on your Toxic Turk,
I was about to
Toxic
say,
Talk shirt.
I wanted to say peep that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had that shirt on doing
I
the
was
panel.
I was representing, and that's another thing.
That's
as
facts.
you spoke about the techniques into the mic, most people don't know. Like Ty is a distance from the mic, but he's facing towards the mic when he's talking into it. So also, I think hosts need to learn their spot or their space on how they're talking to the mic because some microphones, all microphones are different. You know what I mean? And how they speak into it is how it's gonna come out.
Yeah.
So if I could be back this far on this mic. That's why I like this mic. This mic is phenomenal, and it's $50. So with that being said,
It was $13.
$13.
Right.
Was that the one that's normally 300 you be talking about?
No. These
Used
are
to be 150.
these are the ones that used to be 150, but they emulate the Shure mics. And look, because it ain't nothing but a bulky ass foam on it to make it look like it. But man, listen, it's a condensed mic. All you doing is talking. You're not singing. You're not yelling. You're not rapping in front of it. So it's gonna keep a particular tone anyway.
Oh, I've heard some people yell on these mics. It didn't sound good.
Right.
We got Miss Rhea on here. Did you get Miss Rhea a message?
Yes, he said the biggest issue I've seen in other podcasts is the sound. If I have to turn my volume up on my device just to hear in podcast, that's an audio issue.
Yeah.
But it's also people, especially men, who don't like talking into a mic.
That's true.
Yeah. How many times you told somebody, "Hey, talking to the mic," and they should have known better?
Well, yeah. But
They should have known better.
So, man, I'm telling you, and every time
I'm talking to the mic, yeah.
I'm talking to the mic.
And that's the surefire way to get people to disconnect from your podcast too. Because if I can't hear you, I don't care nothing about what you look like. Honestly, I want to hear what you got to say.
Yeah, right, for
If I
sure.
can't hear you, I'm turning you off.
But that's what happens too. If it's just audio, that's why I like audio podcasts first. You always gonna hear them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes people get lost in the visuals too.
Oh yeah.
They get caught up in what they watching, and then they not focusing on the sound.
Absolutely.
Miles, you've been making a whole lot of sense today, sir. I've been agreeing with you a lot on today, sir.
Thank you, man.
Real life audio professional right there.
No, for sure.
I am a podcasting professional. Thank you.
I'm gonna tell you another thing too, though, right? This is not just the tech, but it's the person behind the tech, right? So,
Very true.
like, if you got an engineer or whatever, this is what I want to stress to podcasters. And a lot of people don't ever, like, they never get accustomed to this, dog. But what you got to do is keep doing your job. Like, let the engineer worry about the tech shit. Like, when shit start falling apart, don't get to tell them, hey, this is that, because that's what they supposed to do. They own that.
And they know already.
They know already. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, like, when we was in Baltimore, that shit happened to us while we was doing an interview. I knew that the motherfucking camera went out, and I saw Miles over there trying to fix it, but I just kept rolling because I know the sound's still going. So I'm going with it. A lot of people not accustomed to doing that. Like, they see the shit go wrong, they want to point it out. Like, don't be pointing the shit out. Look, don't be airing out our dirty laundry. We know the shit ain't working. Don't tell nobody else. All right?
Yeah, right. And then keep it in house, damn it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hate when people are like, oh, we having technical difficulties. Shut the hell up. Just keep
Right,
going.
just keep rolling.
Keep rolling. Oh my God, that's annoying.
Keep rolling.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't know. I feel like I gotta play devil's advocate on this because if these are issues that are obvious, right? Like,
Well, I mean,
everyone
like,
can
if
see
you
that
going-
this is happening. Like, address it, acknowledge it. If you need you like 2 minutes to make sure that you can get things back up and going or something like that, you need to put on a commercial or something. I say,
So,
what's wrong with acknowledging
So you
it?
don't have to acknowledge it. Just go to commercial. That's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
like basically don't speak on it. Just
I
do
agree with
something
Tam.
different.
Okay.
Throw the illusion out there.
I hear you. Okay, because I am taking all of this into consideration for when I have been doing some of my lives where the things are like we see this to the point where somebody has to say like, hey, can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you
Yeah.
all of that stuff in those circumstances? It's like, do I act like, yeah, I can see you just fine. Keep going. Keep going.
No,
and everything is falling apart.
Yeah.
So what you normally do, you got somebody on the line, we say, hey, Tam, right now it's not coming across clear. If you mind going out, come back in, we'll be right back. Hey, y'all,
Okay.
you know.
Okay, that's an acknowledgement. Yeah.
You have to, but you have to have some type of couth, right?
Yeah.
Like, and
Just
make
don't
sure-
sound like you're panicking.
Yeah, because guess what? If you panic,
Oh God! God said, this is Joe Clark. Get those chains off the door. The enemy's here.
man, move expeditiously.
Yo,
Made him inside the building.
get those things off the doors. It's hilarious, dog.
And that one was running fast. Too.
Yeah.
I know seeing all running fast that one.
Listen,
Hey, he ran from the front of the auditorium to the back.
listen. He played them games with that megaphone. You hear me?
You smoke
Oh,
man. So
Shout out to lean on me.
right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rhea. She said her rebranding is starting in 2026. for sure. Podcasting rebranding that starts November the 10th. We already been okayed by the few people for the new logo and the new designs and all that stuff is phenomenal. Shout out to everybody who's involved with that. We'll let you know who's involved with November 9th at Pancakes and Podcasts. It's going to be extended to
November 9th.
November 9th. It's been extended to 2 o'clock.
Oh, I could probably make that. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Let me look before I start lying.
Sam's schedule. She knows she
November
booked.
9th is a Sunday.
It should be a Saturday.
No, it should be, but it ain't. It's the 8th. Tell the calendar what it should be.
Hey, we'll be
Knows
back.
y'all she booked.
We'll be right back after these messages. We gotta fix the calendar.
Rita said, I remember my camera went out the other day and I tried to play it off, but then I was like,
He got it, so let me just chill.
there you go.
Yeah,
So,
like when you got an engineer, you gotta trust him a little bit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dog. You definitely gotta trust the engineer, man.
Yeah.
You don't trust the
Okay,
engineer.
that's a message for me because I am definitely somebody who feels like I need to have my hands on every aspect of stuff. So
Nah, just keep that in mind for
now
your.
once I have been made to feel comfortable with somebody's abilities, then I can relax and just let them take over. Because I've had circumstances where it's like, hey, I didn't hire you in to come in as an engineer, and then tore my stuff completely apart. So now there's this anxiety there that it's like, hell, if I had to inserted myself, it wouldn't have got this bad.
Damn.
So I gotta work through my issues.
I tell you, got
Nah,
it.
Baby, I cussed him out, blocked him, everything.
Well, how did he tear it up though? Like, what did he do?
Because first of all, he brought in the microphones and everything, so he's got the headphones on. He can hear everything that's going on. You let this whole interview go by where only one of the microphones was actually working properly.
Oh,
and I
damn.
mean, like the whole thing. And you listening in. You are literally the person that's got hired to do this. Then you was gonna do the editing on it, and once you came and got it to me, way later than you was. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
It was going there.
So much passion.
In his defense, when you got the headphones on, though,
Damn, Tam.
you can hear
No, you good.
you can hear the output from the soundboard, but maybe the input to the program wasn't in.
He
Now
was
sometimes
terrible.
you can't tell.
He was terrible. These sound like the excuses,
But
okay?
you probably
Because when he
got-
came in, and then it was like, okay, hey, where my footage at? Then he took forever with that, and I'm like, come on, like, what's going on? Because now what I feel like he knew was that it was jacked up, and he didn't want to say anything.
Yeah.
So then you just got me hanging out there, just dangling. I'm
Yeah.
looking like, where's my stuff at? Then when I finally get it, I said, I know you lying.
Yeah.
This what you gave me?
Right.
So
I've definitely done that
circumstances
before.
like that will have you triggered and feeling like, nope, I need to see what all of this is. Like 5 minutes in, checking on the things. Are these little lights still on that I'm used to seeing, and all of that? Is your face doing something that I don't want it to do? Because now it's about to signal that something's going wrong, and now I'm thinking like, oh God, what are we about to do?
Right.
Yeah,
Now,
okay.
I don't want you to do all that. If I'm the engineer, I don't want you to do all that. Then I'm gonna get pissed at you. Like, dog, I know what the fuck I'm doing. Quit looking at the lights.
You're right.
Quit looking at that's gonna piss me off. Like, so
Like,
you gotta
do the
find
damn
it.
show.
Find a happy medium.
So,
Right.
So, well, I would say this.
I don't have those circumstances
Tim,
anymore though.
I
So
would say this.
That's good. That is great. We're glad.
Build
glad.
you a team. That's the importance of building a team. So when you start building a team, you have people that you can trust.
Yeah.
But it ain't happened that day.
Not that day. And along with you, because you said this many times before, and that's definitely the direction that I knew my podcast had to go in,
Right.
is making sure that the tech, along with just me being able to come in and do what I do, the tech gotta be right.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, when you think about it, everybody be thinking that technology gonna run on its own too. The tech is only gonna be as good as the person that's running it.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, so with that, we have to really put that in perspective. Rhea said, "I only trust Shan." LOL. No offense, but that was his first time engineering my show, so it was some anxiety, but I managed.
LOL.
I get it, Miss Rhea. I do.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's what I'm trying my best here at podcasting for all.
Shan
of
is
you.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the engineers to know and be on the same point as everybody else, whether they substitute somebody else. That's why we need a particular structure on how things are ran per show. Ty's show is kind of different. Ty's show is kind of difficult. He got one microphone, one camera.
It ain't bad at all. That's easy.
I was just saying, but some people, and it's also the type of clients you have, right? Because sometimes clients can make the shit bad for you.
Dog.
They'd be like,
I had one show, the content was great, but how it looked, horrible because of the. I'm thinking old girl gonna be sitting in their damn car. I can't forget this shit because you ever went on somebody's Instagram page and it's like, oh, okay, she model, she do this, she professional, so she know better.
Right.
And you get the total opposite. It's like, dog, what the fuck did I just do? Yeah.
I mean, but something again, a lot of podcasters, we do not vet our people that's about to come on the show. A lot of people don't know how to interview.
You know what? I've had to vet somebody because they reached out to me before, and I was just kind of like nicely asking her, like, "What you want to come over here for, girl?" Because I'm looking at your page, and I know what I talk about on my show, and I know what you presenting on your page. Why do you want to be here?
I just want to ask you, what kind of window cleaner you use for your glasses?
You want me
I'm
to
trying to talk
clean?
about this right now.
There ain't no damn lens in there.
Wow.
Hey,
I didn't even know
That's
that.
my secret.
Child always been looking like, it's clear as hell.
No, I knew you can tell, but they look cool though. I like.
Cause see what happened? I had to
tell
do
on
this.
the screen.
Yeah.
Because sometimes on camera it picks up the glare, all of that, and so I have like certain glasses that I take the lenses out of, along with. Because, sometimes I wear my lashes and they be really, really long. And I was doing an interview one time. I had to take my lashes off in the middle of the interview because them bad boys was hitting that lens.
Yeah.
So I couldn't see no more.
I like that. Do that one more time.
That.
Yes. All right.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
You'll make anything something, won't you?
I had to. I mean, I was always 5'6", and I was anyway. No, real pancakes and podcast is not 10 a.m. Yeah, it is 10 a.m. to 2 on November
9, 8. See, keep with the wrong date. My head. It's November the 8th. It's on Saturday. Okay, that weekend.
Yeah, and
That we did, right.
Podcasting rebrand.
yeah,
Saturday.
podcasting rebrand, relaunch, and that's the only reason why it's 2 o'clock. Hopefully, we have some other people come by that's going to want to talk and say some things about their business. But nothing dealing with the tech. When you talk about podcasting, I think people really don't care. They always go by what everybody else have.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know
Yeah,
what I
a
mean?
lot.
The lights, all kind of shit. Yeah, it's a lot of people shows be looking. I'm like, dog, was y'all playing this shit? Like, but it's very interesting to see because it's like, why don't y'all just do your own thing? Because I'm like, I get the feng shui and all of that, but at the same time, if you can't grasp people what you talking about, your show is shitty anyway.
No matter what.
Right.
Yeah.
I learned that when I first was going to podcasting, I went to New York immediately, right? And I said, if they do their podcasting in this shithole, I swear anything we do gonna look good. Cause first of all, when I'm going up the steps, I'm seeing mice as I walk up towards the landing.
And you was in a leaky basement.
No, we was in like apartment close enough. But there are a lot of leaky basement podcasts going on. Shout out to almost said their name.
Leaky basement.
It smell like mildew. But seriously, I kept telling people you really don't need nothing really for a podcast if you're gonna be interested. You don't need to have all the fancy stuff.
Yeah.
You feel me? But you definitely got to be interested in how you present it, the marketing.
And people got to be able to hear you. I mean, as long as you got those two things, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who don't understand how the internet works. If you're doing a live broadcast, you can't get mad if the internet cuts you off.
You can't. And
Because
also,
it's the
also too, like if you about to be recording, tell your damn kids to shut up.
Jumping off the wall.
Yeah, like come
Blur
on,
the
man.
background dog, get in the car.
Like get some order in your house, my guys. Like come on.
And if you're gonna do a podcast in your car, call it In My Car Podcast.
Yeah, something
that makes sense.
Yeah,
It seems like you got
Derek
kicked out the house.
Jackson. Okay.
Derek Jackson, yeah. Shout out to the woman beater.
Shout out to him. Oh God, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Oh mercy.
Take control of your household, though.
What you say?
Get control of
Take
your
control of your
household.
household.
Please,
Yeah,
Get
man.
control
Record
of
a
your household. Get control
Yeah,
of your
dog.
household.
Like everybody got to know. Like everybody in my crib know. Hey, I'm out the pod. Y'all better shut the hell up. Like everybody.
Or go next door. Go next door.
Everybody know to chill the hell out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I be having kids coming in and out of practice. I'm like, okay, cool. I know y'all coming in. I can hit mute real quick. But y'all can't be doing no yapping.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Right.
Everybody.
Shut
Everybody
up.
know.
What the kid, what do each child be like? I want to learn how to do this too, Dad.
Then that's cool.
You sit there
Then sit
and
your ass
observe.
down and watch.
Watch.
Yeah,
Yep,
sir, right.
yep. I'll take you in the studio another day. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So what else you think people need to know about the tech dealing with the microphones? Because again, if you don't have the know-how and someone's you about to hire them like you did, what kind of background check did you go through?
You know what? I ended up finding this person through a company that like specializes in cameras and audio equipment and everything like that. So they were like subcontracting out of there. So that was where I got them from. And so when I looked at their content, it was a little bit more commercial, but I was like, oh, okay, well, if they can do this on this scale and all I'm asking for is this, I felt comfortable knowing like, oh yeah, they got this because this work over here is top tier.
Gotcha.
Well, in the conversations now, I'm at the place where I'm on 10 because I'm pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm learning that you actually have people that work for you who typically do the work, and you had to come in and do it yourself because they were unavailable. Oh, that's not what I understood when I hired your ass.
Right.
So
Did you get the interviews redone?
nope. I didn't.
Did you get the
like
money
I
back?
I ended up going and getting somebody else who was able to salvage as much of it as they possibly could. It just was one of my podcasts that I just did not have the best audio. But I will tell you this is another good tip, is if you're in a position to have some backup for your audio at least, definitely do that, because I have me a nice little piece of man friend who wanted to be supportive of, my dreams, and he bought me one of those Zoom recorder things. So I just so happened to have had that going at the same time. So I was able to use that along with the other sound in order to salvage
That's what's
the
up.
interview.
That's dope. Did you say your pizza man friend
My
or piece of a man?
Piece of a man
said
friend.
of a man.
Oh, right.
You see how
Okay.
women so damn
It is like that
disrespectful.
piece, man.
See what I said? My little piece of a little woman.
That was my little piece of man friend. And yeah. Every time I end up having to use that and it come through clutch, I think of him. I said that was a good gift he gave me because
So
he
then-
stays on my mind for that very reason.
Okay, so
in other words, she ain't fucking with him no more.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nah.
I was just about to say, well, I know what she talking to
And let
is
me
like,
say that
She got that piece of equipment and moved on.
I don't mess with them like that. But let me tell you something. All my exes love me. They all gonna still check in. Be like, hey, you all right? Life going on right for you? I be like, yeah, it's good.
I might can
You know what I'm
understand
saying?
why.
Tam, I get it too. But
Yeah.
but when have you
Yeah.
fucked up though? Did you ever mess up?
Did I ever mess up?
A relationship.
A relationship? Oh,
Hell yeah.
yeah. I remember to this day, I regret it. Like, to this day, in my 40s, I'm still like, dang, I messed up. That was supposed to be my husband. Yeah.
See,
I call and
fellas,
check on him from time to time, actually. Like, hey,
fellas, take notes. Women that read
Fuck up
will
too.
hurt you.
Right.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
Focus on yourself, Jimmy.
not me. This ain't about me, though. This is about taking podcast.
Yeah, nah.
Speaking of taking podcasts, we use the Afros and audio. At one of the meetings, they had to keep changing the batteries, right? This is why I when the topic came up, it instantly reminded me of Afros and audio. They was having the award show, and the mics kept going out. You feel me? I think if you're dealing with mics, make sure you have some fresh batteries, especially if you live.
Yeah, stop taking them shits out the freezer.
What? Freezer?
Yo,
That's a thing.
dog been classic today, dog. Get your house in order.
And the Duracell joints.
Right, get the
And the
battery.
freezer rechargeable.
Listen, today is a good day for Pod Talk. All right. We got everybody in the building. See, I love this.
And I like on Wednesdays when me, Brittany, and Ty be here. It'd be so much more fun.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't like Brittany all the time.
She don't like you that much either, it looked like. Because she said, hey, everyone, Miles.
Hey, Britt trying to spend 100 on you.
Exactly
100
how she
flat.
meant it.
Yeah.
Hey, look, first of all, anybody know me know I don't go for the $100 thing. I need a new computer. Matter of fact, Mac
Yeah, speaking of tech.
Mac Studio
New
Pro
computer,
coming out with the
wish
new-
list.
with the new the M4, and it's 4 times faster than the first one. I got the first one, so. And chicks, you already know that $100 ain't gonna work for me because it's $3,200. So, hey,
32.
yeah, 32. 32.
Hey, when Elon Musk dropped that Pi phone, y'all fucking with it?
No.
Pie phone.
Yeah.
No, I'm cool.
He being stupid.
Yeah, I know.
He just being ignorant, trying to go against. It's that man. Listen, to be a genius is the higher geniuses. So your genius is only genius in order when it get done. So when you think about it, the iPhone has different mechanics of it, and if you think you're just gonna come into a marketplace and be the phone that sells one phone per 9 minutes every day, you're an idiot.
Yeah. I think, speaking of tech, it's nothing wrong with people using their phones to pod, but make sure you got an updated phone at least. Because you can't.
Shady boots today.
No, listen, I'm being serious. Like,
I think he's talking about me because I got an Android. I think he's speaking to me.
No, that's the thing. See, it ain't even about Android versus iPhone. My problem is have an updated damn phone.
Yeah.
That's it.
Don't come through.
Don't hit nobody up. Don't try to make a video with the first damn Samsung. Like, what are you doing? Like,
First one.
like, come on, man.
This motherfucker be like, yeah, man, I got the Samsung 16.
Yeah.
I'll fight about
09.
Android.
Yeah, like, come
You
on,
know
bro.
what And on 480 resolution though too, because that be a problem as well.
Not the 480.
You know what I'm saying? You on 280,
So it's
200 resolution.
It'd be amazing how many people in this game don't know nothing about tech, right? But swear that they got it. Shout out to the lady who was very coachable when the ladies was talking Q, the last session we was into. So the lady, remember the lady who was working with the Panasonic that was taking footage of us on the side?
Dog, I'm talking about a dog ass camera. Like I don't know if she knew what she had, but
don't know
that's a
shit.
dog ass camera.
Yes, it is. It's a Sony. I think it's a Sony or Panasonic, and it's a 4K.
Yeah, one of the
though.
two.
But when he was in the room, she had low lighting, right?
Yeah.
I said, download the Black Magic camera app
Yeah.
on your iPad. Because the Black Magic camera specializes in low lighting.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and she said, really? I said, yeah. So she did it. She was recording. She put that camera to the side. And if you notice, Q, she was recording with her iPad all day.
With the iPad, yeah. Dog, you just hit me to that shit yesterday. I wasn't hip to that either.
Come on, man. This is what this is all about.
Yeah.
I mean,
Black Magic, the app, download it on. It can go on your
it can be used
Apple
on,
devices. Can it go on your Android too?
Yes, it can.
Yep.
Maybe not Cal's Android.
Damn.
Well,
Hey, I'm not gonna sit here and allow the disrespect
Okay,
on the
don't do-
Android devices. No, I'm not
don't
gonna.
do Kyle like this, okay?
I'm sorry, but no, seriously, this is the Black Magic app, but it acts just like the Black Magic camera, and it's dope as hell. And it got LUTs
When you
on
got
there.
them, when you got them dog ass cameras, like what you got to understand is that it really is dependent upon lighting.
Yes.
And like for me, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like when it comes to tech, lighting is my motherfucking Achilles heel. Like I am not good at that shit.
Well, that's why I have friends like Nate. I don't.
Yeah.
I stay at my place. I know my strengths and I know my
Yeah.
weaknesses, and I don't try to do everything. I rather just get the
Yeah, it's
crew.
science, that shit.
Yeah, it's damn sure science and the coloring. So, I'd be glad when they come out with a way where all software dealing with podcasting is created equal in the sense of they need to have necessities on there. Like if you broadcast have the ability to broadcast live, you need to be able to have an RSS feed on there. You feel me? Because it
We're
kind
gonna charge ya.
I mean that's cool. At least I'm getting it. But right now I have to use 3 the 4 different softwares to get what I really need. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like bullshit. Like Apple Podcast is probably the best podcast system in all the ecos. You know what I mean? In all diasporas of it.
I gotta agree with you because I've tried other ones and it's not right.
Yeah, and you be sitting up there like, man, even Spotify. Everybody like, I'm on Spotify, I'm on this, I'm on that. I said, but if somebody writes you a check, it's gonna go to all them addresses.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So you really want to have a key point. You really need your own website if you doing podcasts.
Yep.
That way people come to see you. You don't have to go nowhere else.
Yep.
You don't have to be no hit, and they come to you, and it helps brand you as well.
For sure. Okay, so I have a question to all the podcasters in the building.
Oh yeah, we only got 2 minutes. Go.
Oh, we got 2 minutes. Oh, okay.
Damn,
Well,
time flew by.
just in case, you guys can tap in because I be needing some help with this, and that is how do I get my my podcast onto my website? I will need some assistance.
Oh,
with that.
that's easy. That's
I have a
easy.
website. I ain't got none of my stuff.
Well, where go your stuff broadcasted to?
YouTube.
Oh, just
Download it, right?
Yeah, all you have to do is take the embedment code to YouTube from YouTube Studio and put it on your website.
Okay, then that was a tip from mine.
Yeah. I mean, everything is relatively easy when it comes to this. We just have to ask a question.
Yeah, because they give you all the stuff, all the embed codes and all that shit. It's in there. You just gotta click it off to the what is it? The HTML shit. You know, there's some shit like that.
Yeah. You get an embedment iframe code.
I get turned around.
Iframe, there it is. Yeah, that's it.
I get turned around a little bit.
I said you got turned on.
Nah. Sure
Why
did.
you tell us?
What is it?
Sure did.
Damn, look at the time.
Wow.
Oh, who's gonna wrap the show up? We only got a minute left.
Go ahead, Q.
Yeah, I think it'd be time to wrap it up. He ain't been here in a while. Go ahead and wrap it up, my dog.
Hey man, listen, y'all already know what it is, man. Pod Talk. Everybody was in the building today. Everybody was in the building. You know what I'm saying?
know, right?
Even if that was remote, it's still in the building because you here. You know what I'm saying? You present.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It was a great show. We had a good time, and next week we about to have an even better one. So we will catch y'all. My bad. We will catch y'all next time. Tam, tell me where they can find you at.
You can find me on Tam Telling Tales on all social media platforms.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Check me out at IG at Q.Lewis313. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. Red Zone, baby.
Miles.
Here.
Subscribe, y'all.
You can find me right here. On MDixon313 on
Instagram.
IG.
Instagram. And thank y'all. Also, I'm down as the mediapreneur on TikTok.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
TikTok. Oh, shit.
Cal, where they can find you at, man?
Y'all can find y'all super producer Cal on podcasting platform everywhere. We got BTS coming soon. Pod Life Global Store coming soon. Find me at Good Game Productions LLC on YouTube. Let's run them numbers up. And Pod Talk, Pod Life on YouTube.
Come on in.
Subscribe, please.
That QR code.
Please
That QR
scan this
code.
code before we get out of here.
Let me
Most
get on up
definitely.
here.
Yeah, we're acting like Kanye. He just
And
don't want to be
listen,
seen.
Talks with Todd
Got it.
everywhere. Talks with Todd, no H. We out of here, indeed.